Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, get ready for another powerful portal opening on November the 22nd. This is the 1122 portal. It is where two master numbers come together to double our manifesting power. So I love this portal. The month of November, everyone, is incredibly powerful for those of us that are manifesting, creating our dreams and desires. Okay, so the number 11 is awakening. It is your intuition. It is intention. It is commitment. And the number 22 is the builder within us. It's the architect that takes the desire and the dream and turns it into a reality by mapping it out and creating some sort of an action plan, right? So the 1111 portal was the beginning, and this 1122 portal is us reinforcing that intention. So over the next 22 days, you're going to see how this begins to unfold for you. So know that this is not random that you're here today. There's a purpose and a reason. And we're going to get into the cards to see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this 1111 portal. All right, Leo, let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to start with a archetypal oracle card. So this archetype is coming forward as a sign for you. And you might feel this archetype energy within you or external to you. And we are getting the Prophet. Look at that. So are you feeling this energy around? Some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. So the Prophet is a visionary. It is revelatory and truth-seeking. It is also unyielding, dismissive, and single-minded. So believe it or not, this archetype is here to support you as you are moving through the next 22 days of your life. Okay? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. And the full moon is actually also supporting you, and they want you to set some sort of an intention as we approach this portal. So we have the Knight of Wands. You're meant to be active in your co-creating experience, Leo. So this means that your actions are what are going to manifest the reality that you are desiring to experience. So you have to actively participate in the co-creation of your desired reality. So get into motion here, my friends. We have the Nine of Pentacles. You are going to reach your goals. You are going to build abundance, wealth, and prosperity in your life. This is where your efforts, your energy is actually paying off. You are going to see results. Okay, so that's the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Swords. They want you to be focused. Focus is going to be a superpower. Having some sort of vision or a plan and strategy in place. So this is activating, this portal is actually activating the spirit warrior within you, Leo. Okay, so you're meant to get into action and build and create the life that you're seeking to experience. So that power is in your hands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Wow, things are jumping around, flipping about. You might be feeling this energy around. They want you to have some sort of a ritual. They're actually encouraging you to implement some sort of a daily ritual, a practice that you can do every single day that has to do with your desires and dreams. And what they're showing me is someone just looking at an image of a vision board before they're going to sleep. So you might do that already, and they're encouraging you to make a vision board for yourself. There are tons of videos online on how to make vision boards, everyone. So make sure you check those out. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So what's happening here is I'm seeing someone that is being called to put images of their accomplishments around them. So I'm seeing someone putting pictures of their certificates, the things that they accomplished, images of your family, your children. These are reinforcing the energy of abundance in your life. So you can see that there are coins, pentacles, beside this woman on each side. So these are reinforcements there around her that she can clearly see. So this is going to be a very powerful way for you to receive the manifestations that you are looking for, or generate the energy of abundance around you. Okay, so this is action, this is focus. You want to keep these in balance. So you want to be intentional with the decisions you're making, but also intentional behind the actions. You want everything to be in sync right now. So you can't be thinking one thing and then doing something else. Everything has to work together. So if you're thinking something, you're also doing that. You're following through on it. You're showing up every single day for it. So the two nights, I want you to pay attention to the numbers here. So we have double 12s. You might be seeing 12, 12 on a clock. I feel this is going to come in as a sign for some of you. And we also have the number 9. Now, these are light codes, number frequencies that are connecting you to this portal. So you're going to see these numbers over the next 22 days. Okay, so you might see them individually or as a part of a sequence. All right. So I'm getting doubles of things, but I'm also getting you being strategic, right? Making calculated decisions, like understanding what it is that you're trying to create. And then are these things in alignment and taking you where you need to go? So you need to really have an understanding of this. And I feel that when we have a vision, having a vision board, I actually have changed my vision boards many times because they actually work. I like to use Canva. I've mentioned this on my channel before, to create it online and then use it as a desktop background and as a screensaver on my phone. So that is the energy of the Knight of Swords here. And that, because then our consciousness, it's right there in front of us. We see it all the time. It is being programmed into us. And what happens is it turns on our reticular activating system, right? I'm talking about the Knight of Swords here. I feel this is coming after. So then that reticular activating system acts like the radar system that looks out for opportunities that are in alignment with what we are visualizing in creating, right? So I hope that made sense to you and that you're able to understand how everything that we consume visually, right? Sometimes this is where subliminal messaging works, everyone, is where things are kind of put in our vision and we take it in and it just programs us. So with the Knight of Swords, they want you to reinforce the experience of abundance through the images around you. So what I have right now is an image of me very fit, right? And I have another person who a goal to be like this version of healthy. And that's there. So it's, you know, I'm almost normalizing it, right? So you want to normalize the experience you want to have and become that version that's in the experience. So they want you to be active in creating and this building of that version of you. So this portal is actually supporting you in becoming that version and shifting into that timeline, that reality. So the Knight of Swords here is, this is your mind being clear. This is you having a game plan. This is you visualizing what it is that you desire to create in this material world. And this Knight of Wands is you taking the action. This is the decision to do it. This is the action that backs it up. So we are balancing and activating and doing. This is what I'm getting here with this card. So yeah, it's really interesting. Equip yourselves with what it is that you need in order to make this happen. And there is no need to rush things here. I want you to know that your manifestations are going to be fast tracked. Things are going to happen quickly for you. And your life and the experiences in it are going to start to move faster. I don't want you to freak out, and I don't want you to feel like you also have to speed up. You don't have to speed up, right? So they want you to actually move at a steady pace, right? Without rushing, because what's yours is going to be yours. And when you rush, you miss things. And you're putting a lot of energy out. Okay, I'm seeing you in movement, in motion, and I'm seeing a busy schedule, someone that is running around, doing a lot of different kinds of things. So make sure you're taking care of yourself as you're moving through this energy, taking time to unwind and replenish yourself, okay? You don't want to get burnt out. There's a lot here I feel that you're wanting to create in your experience, something that you desire to experience. And you're going to make that happen, especially with your focus. When you focus on something, Leo, you are someone who is able to keep it in your mind and actually make it happen. You have this power, this ability. You know that you're an incredibly powerful manifester, right? And right now, there are a lot of manifestations coming to fruition for you. So your energy, the way you're outputting it in your world, there's results there. You're seeing the results. So remember that manifestation, law of attraction works both ways. So if you're sending out light energy, you're going to experience light. If you're sending out dark energy, you're going to experience dark energy coming back. So sometimes we have experiences that are tough, that are hard to go through. It throws us out of our comfort zone. We don't feel good through those. We don't want to match the energy of what we're experiencing. Instead, we make the best out of the situation by staying within our own vibration and frequency, staying centered and at peace with where we are as who we are. Okay, so this is where when we reconnect with ourselves and we're in a state of peace, we start to see the blessings. We start to see how far we've come. And I feel this is the point. Spirit is encouraging you to pause and reflect. You're about to level up here, Leo. This is what's ultimately happening here through this portal is you're accelerating to a new timeline. And it's going to be different here. And I feel that you know deep down inside that you're about to level up. Something big is happening in your life. And it has to do with this month of November and the portals and all the planetary alignments. Everything is working in your favor right now. So they want you to step into this power that you have within yourself, and center yourself and then direct your energy. Now, this is in your material world. You're going to find that you are in alignment with opportunities, the ones that are right for you with whatever it is that you are trying to create. Everything is coming into alignment for you. So I see you standing at the forefront in the center of something. Like you're being seen here and your efforts, everything is being rewarded. So this might be your boss that recognized the extra effort you've been putting in recently and you receive a raise. This could be a promotion in some way. This could be, someone at home that recognizes, oh my gosh, you've been doing a lot. Maybe you should rest and just put your legs up while I do the dishes today or I make dinner today. Kind of, it's a very loving, abundant vibration. It feels like you are surrounded by earth angels. People are there to help and support you. So you're going to feel this around you. And the opportunities that are coming in here are tremendous because, if you are someone that's been looking for a job, I'm getting this coming to my mind right now. Maybe you haven't had a job for a while or you're looking for a new one. You putting your resumes out there, you trying to find what it is that you're in alignment with, the exploration and the discovery of it is what's bringing it in. So I remember when I was out of a job or I wanted a new job, I look on LinkedIn or Monster, whatever the websites are. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm going to actually find something that I want to, like a company I want to work for. So I do my research And then instead of, going through where everyone goes through, I just kind of reached out and went and talked to the managers of the companies, the hiring managers. I just showed up there, brought my resume in and see if I could talk to them. If not, I'd schedule an appointment if there was an opening. So I did my own way of finding, and I would always find something. That's the results of the effort that I'm putting in. So this card is representing the results of the effort that you're putting into something specific. And you, my friends, are going to see results, okay? And this is what is leveling you up. And yes, it is a vision that is coming to life. And there is a lot of truth that you are starting to recognize or become aware of. And it's not something that you have to speak because it's not something everyone understands. So there is a part of you that is either being reignited or activated or strengthened in order to put the energy and effort into the areas that are important for you. And this energy is you doing what it is that you're meant to do. So for example, you've been wanting to write a book and it's been a thought in your mind. You've been talking about it, but you just haven't picked up that sheet of paper to start writing. This is you picking up that sheet of paper and starting to write. This is the action that you're putting in to what it is that you are creating. So you're thinking it and then you are taking the action and then the manifestation unfolds and the result speaks for itself, right? So this is what's happening with these cards. And we've got the moon in the background as well. So they want you to allow your inner knowing and your intuition to guide you because your intuition is going to be unmistakable. You are going to feel it, you are going to sense it, and it's going to be very obvious. So you might already be feeling and sensing your intuition already. I feel you're receiving intuitive hits. This is through the Knight of Swords. Like the fast energy coming in feels to me more so, not only is it external, but there's almost like this channel where there's a flow of communication, information, and knowledge coming in. And your soul has been manifesting this entire time. So something is quietly already taking shape. I feel this has been happening for you over the last few months. And now as we are in the month of November, going into December, you're really going to see this actually taking shape. So Spirit wants you to take one step at a time. There's no need to rush. Make sure you're stopping, pausing, reflecting, rearranging, reassessing, adjusting, changing if you need to, and realigning or changing direction. You're going to see the results here. Okay? Spirit is actually clearing something that might have been in the way before. This is what I'm getting here from the Knight of Wands. And I feel that you're going to be able to understand the other language spoken in your world, which is not through the words that are being spoken, but through the subtleties of body language and the actions of what others take. Like actions are going to speak louder than words. Communication is going to be a superpower, but I feel that there's almost like this silence, I don't know, quiet energy that is flowing. And it is unbothered, it is untouched. So I feel some of you have already been within this experience where you are just flowing through life and you're not letting things get to you. You are focused, you have a plan, and you've grounded yourself. You have some roots, discipline, a schedule, organization, structure, and you're just taking things step by step and you're starting to see a lot of progress. This is where you're going to claim victory around something that has been at the forefront as a goal, as a destination for you. We have the horses here. So the horses are coming through as spirit animals that are guiding you at this time. So I'm getting freedom and I'm seeing you breaking free from some sort of limitation, some sort of restriction, pattern, or habit that you once had. So there's a version of you that you are getting comfortable with. This is what I'm seeing. You're getting comfortable with yourself in this place, in this frequency. It is, again, that leveling up. It gets a little bit of, you have to get used to it. This is the best way for me to describe it is sometimes we accelerate to another timeline, and it happens very quickly, and we find ourselves in a completely different experience than what we were experiencing, say, for example, yesterday, right? And how you move through this is going to count. So be aware of how you're showing up in your life's experiences. You know, what is the energy that you're putting out there? Are you in a state of calm, or are things a little bit chaotic inside of you? And is that the energy that you're putting out there unintentionally, not aware? So self-awareness, that is going to be key. Having some sort of daily practice where you can reconnect with yourself before taking action or going about your day. I like to set intentions in the morning because that gives me an idea of what I would like my day to be like and what I'm trying to do in my day, right? And I get that done. So intentions are going to be important. Having a vision around what you're trying to do, taking action, and the results are going to speak for themselves. I'm seeing a lot of abundance here, prosperity. I'm seeing money energy around you. This is something that you are creating. And if this is something that's been on your mind, they don't want you to doubt it, because you are very capable of creating that abundance and living in a life of fulfillment, living in a life of peace, of happiness, joy, connection. All of that is available for you. And Spirit just wants you to believe in the power of you and unlocking that spirit warrior within you to guide you and navigate through whatever experiences you're having. I'm seeing that emotions are going to rise and fall. Allow them to. Allow the emotions to do whatever they need to, but don't get stuck in them. Don't allow them to become a comfortable blanket. Okay, so we're going to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you at this time. So some of you might already be seeing this animal around. Remember, it is going to be guiding you over the next 22 days. So we are getting here, turkey spirit. Look at that. How many of you have seen or heard about turkeys? So the number 61, give with gratitude and grace. Give your energy out there with gratitude and grace. So 61 is the number on this card. Perhaps you've seen this number around, another light code that is connecting you to this message. So I'm getting 61 days around the message of this card. So Turkey Spirit's message for you is that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality. For the turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. Give freely without expectation, and you shall receive. You shall receive, for the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Align with it by sharing your good fortune with others, whether you give money, loving guidance, the gift of listening, or kindness in any form. Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance, being a channel for Turkey Spirit and the desire of Spirit to see all beings experience the blessings of plenty. Give with gratitude and grace from a wellspring of loving compassion, knowing that Spirit will respond by giving you all that you need in this moment and all moments to come. So we have the energy of abundance floating around you, generosity, and this is coming back full circle to you. And I also feel that you're about to step into an experience that is a leveling up in a specific area of your life. Again, I'm picking up on career. This might be a relationship that is moving on to the next level, right? So that's what's coming through. And what we're going to do now is pull a angel number to seal this reading. So you're going to see this angel number around, which is going to confirm that this portal is working with you and supporting you. We have the number 3. Have you seen this number around? So there's an expansion, there is growth happening here, and connection is going to be important. Your connection to others, your connection to Spirit, and your connection to you. So everything is coming together. It's all coming together now. Everything is happening for the common good. There's a revealing of the truth here in your situation, and you're going to experience successful projects, okay? And for some reason, I am picking up mushrooms. I don't know if you've been drinking mushroom tea or you're cooking with mushrooms, or there's like some sort of a lucky magical mushroom like glass ornament. I'm getting a Christmas tree now. Something from now up until Christmas is happening or unfolding for you. All right, Leo. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.